know what's with this game and, like, referencing or innuendoing sex. Alright. We sat here, I remember. We sat in our black, and we mourned, and we prayed, and we bowed our heads. How I hated God then. How I spurned him. If this is our Lord, this pig who robs me of my wife, and I refute his embrace, I will carve a new God for us all. Such madness. Such a fool I was. If such blasphemous ravings had remained within me, I would be doomed. But even here, I feel the machine throb beneath the flags, and I know my path awaits me. Okay? I'm confused. So he decided not to do the whole machine thing? But the people he was working with decided that they were gonna do it, and now they're holding his kids hostage, or are we still the bad guy? November 23rd, 1899. Twin candles bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought, could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all of the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them. A shepherd indeed. Alright. That's weird. Hello, Cher. You can go over there, have a sit down. Nope. Nope. Yeah, nope. So we're in a church. Great. And Pigman has been here already. They probably both go to the same place, so this was open. I'm gonna go up here because the game probably wants to show me something. Maybe, or maybe not. Ah.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity. One of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
Alright. Whoever's leaving those there is having a fun time of listening to them echo, I guess. And that's probably the way I came in at. If I had to guess. Yeah, probably. If I would have stayed longer with the fuel pump, I probably would have seen the monster, but I was too scared, so I ran. Organs are actually... I really think that's beautiful. Beautiful music. I'm being called my attention, I think. Wait a sec, this seems off. His church of steam and pigs and stuff. So I guess that's what I was trying to say there. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go back here for a sec. Oh, that's where it is. I was wondering where the organ was. Alright. Organ music is very pretty. I always think it is anyway. I mean, it has that sort of, it has the definite creepiness to it, but it's still very pretty. I think I need this. Here, I'll set that there for a sec. Father Jeremiah's Journal, October 1st. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives. Now, drawn by warmth and winter, by the food that Mandus distributes, my church is full, and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them, and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce are specifically trained for the new machinery he uses, and that would be irresponsible, nay, unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. A changed man since Mexico. It is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy, and from the confines of his sickbed, as he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food produce business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares, to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. And then he steals them, and turns them into pigs and machines and things. Methinks, anyway. This is very similar to that Doctor Who episode where they went to, I don't know, 1920 London, something, and they had pigs that were doing things. I don't know. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to look over here and see what I can see. It is a machine. Was there a reason for that sound? Was there a specific reason for it? You know, like, danger? I'm going to eat you? Danger? I have a bad... Oh no. I have a bad feeling about this. Whole thing. Whole thing is bad. Bad and evil. Okay, that did something. Hey! Warm, cozy fire. I'm gonna shut myself in here. Alright. Infernal machinery. The engine fires. The flames are stoked. I hear steam in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption, but my children beckon me, and I cannot fail them. Oh, I'm looking everywhere except where the stuff is actually occurring at. Well, that's smart of me. Alright. A hell's portal. It appears I have no choice, thus I descend, and may God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my bedlam, and I am to be cast as Matthews, then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys, and face whatever horrors lie beneath the altar. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, you do that. Actually, I'll do that, because I'm playing the game. It's really dark. What? Something is happening! The acquisitions? What are we acquiring?
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
And you cannot hear the sea in a bird's egg. Something is down here. Something that wants all of my blood. The shadow is moving! The shadow! If it's just glitchy texture, it's okay, but it came from there. Okay, there's a paper there. These final thoughts. What exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What bestitching of parts? I doubt I will ever be found. Yet I leave you this, scrawled in the melodramous half-light, whilst my tormentor shuffles below. My fellow prisoners keen and squeal in the gloam, and where I wait for the knocking upon my gates that signifies it is, finally, my turn to make that dark journey into the interior. He's turning people into big people. Nope. 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 You continue saying words. I don't want any. Do you hear me? I don't want any. I definitely don't want any. Oh gosh. Okay. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. Okay, that's where I am. Alright. I got this. 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 We're cool. I got this. Alright. We're awesome. Despite the fact that I might be considered this thing's god, it probably won't, you know, consider me to be its god, or whatever. Alright. So down here we go, right? Is that... What am I doing? Where am I going? Okay, it's here. That is a thing I don't want near me at any point in time. Okay, at least I can clearly hear it. That's a good thing, I think. Alright, maybe I go over here? Ah. Okay. And into the stoking. The fog will not lift. The ship is becalmed. Everyone lies in the half-light, waiting, to drown by the dry air. He is the paperweight that ballasts them. Okay. Made it out of there, but now that we've seen what it looks like, which my reaction when I saw it was just like, yeah, because I'm a really brave person, apparently. Alright. Move please? Thank you. Well, alrighty. Nope. Can't go in there. Ah! It's calm. Oh, that spooked me.
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony! It's too damn bony!
Bony? Alright, you can say words. The Mandus Processing Company. My soul shudders at what I have seen, but at last I have reached the main part of the factory. Now onwards, downwards, to find those floodwaters, and drain them away. Like muses, I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear of its vile cradle. It's not gonna go that way. I can tell you that right now. You're kind of the bad guy of this whole thing, dude. You're gonna end up being dead, or one of them. And then Daniel's gonna come in being like a spirit head guy, like his friend was, and you're gonna just, yeah, be friends, yay! Okay. Daniel being the main character from the first game. Yeah, Daniel from the first game was kind of bad too, but at least he drank like an amnesia potion. Ooh. That made him forget all the bad things he had done, and he was genuinely sad about all that stuff, so. Strangers not allowed on these works requires to remain in the lodge. I'm not a stranger! I own this! I am the owner of this. So you know what, door? Open. That's right! You know who your master is. Alright, anything around here that looks interesting? Well, there's this, and that's about it. I think I was there at some point, and now I'm here? I don't know. I'm in places. Oh, hey, look.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government, they make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
Small sacrifice. Small sacrifice meaning that you're taking all of the people that you consider not to be worthy of your paradise and turning them into machines and pigs.